Hi, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, Learn, Laugh, Relax. My name is Kevin. I'll be your host. So this is the second video. This is going to be coming from Kinnagoe Bay. So my first video went from Crockmore Mountain to Kinnagoe Bay. This is the second one. So I'm going to start here at Kinnagoe Bay. I'm going to go on a short trip. We're going to a place called Tremone Bay. So that's Tremone Bay. Okay. So we're going to go from, as I says, starting point, or sorry, my finishing point, which was Kinnagoe Bay last time, and I'm going to go now to the next point, okay? So the series of videos will always start and end at the place I've ended or started the last video, okay? So these videos, as I says, is really just to show you around Donegal, show you how beautiful Donegal is. Donegal is a gorgeous county, untouched, as I said before. It's not really got a lot of massive towns in it. It's got small villages and stuff, and it's a beautiful place. We've already showed you this beach here, Kinnagoe Bay. I'm sure you've seen it already, but if you haven't, there you go. Please look at my first video. So as I says, I'm just going to start from here now, and I'm going to go back towards Tremone Bay. As I says, Tremone. That's got another piece of interest and history attached to it. It will be especially interesting for any Canadians out there, so I'll tell you why later on. So let's get on the road, I suppose. Start the car.
Be a resident of the Windy City.
Pressed that by mistake, so I'm going to actually clip this on somewhere. Jacket today so I can clip it on. Right, so as you can see, everyone here camps out, so it's early doors. We're going to make a move from here, so I don't really want to get anybody on camera or anyone's car reg or anything, so because I can't edit videos properly or blur things out because I'm a total technophobe. But look at that. Please, if you ever do make it down here, go to Kinnagoe Bay. It is unbelievably gorgeous, as you can see. So my name is Kevin. Let's go. So you will see these roads here. The most interesting thing I really want to kind of show you is really just the roads and the scenery. The roads are really old and they're steep. They're crazy little roads, some of them actually. So I don't know if you might be able to see the steepness here, but as slow as possible. So hopefully you can't see the steepness. If you ever do come here, I'm sure I've said to you before, stop at this corner because if there's somebody coming up here, you do not want to be reversing all the way down because there's no places to pull in to let someone by. So there you go. We've left Kinnagoe Bay. Please have a look at my first video. I'm just going to reverse and show you that because it's absolutely beautiful. And I want you to visit Donegal after all. This is the point of these videos. Is that straight? Sorry, I'm just trying to get it as straight for you as possible. Please do have a look. That's gorgeous Kinnagoe Bay there. The beautiful area of Kinnagoe. So I'm sure some of you will travel here. If you do, you can start off on my first video and then the second video will take you to Tremone Bay. The roads are really steep, I'm sure you can see. all along the coastline that we're going here. Since Donegal is the most northerly county in Ireland, it's as far as you can go. Now this series of 6 or 7 videos will take you to the very, very top of Ireland, which is, as it says in my previous video, Malin Head, a place called Bamba's Crown, Bambas. So now we're just going to turn right up here, some of these beautiful houses here, if you can see them. We're turning right here. I hope you can see, like, there's Jesus. How you doing, Jesus? Sound lad. I've got a few jokes about Jesus that I'll tell you later on. They're crackers, actually. They're really good ones. Jesus loved to laugh. So the whole point of my videos, as I said, are learn, laugh, relax. So I'm just going to teach you a little bit about the area, really. And if there's no history, I'll just say the name of the area, why I like it, I suppose, maybe, and where it is, how you can get there. Look at all these, you know. Stop. That's an old sheep pit here. That's where people would separate the sheep, start shearing them, whatnot. There's the big windmills in the background. We have loads of them now all over Ireland. Big windmills. I hope you are seeing this right. I'm just trying to get the angles right. This is a great hill here. I used to have a fast car back in the day when I had money. I used to dump the Dunlop down here. Sorry, dump the Dunlop, just put the foot down. It's like a roller coaster. I'll do it here for the crack. But that's a lovely road. And just be careful if you're driving around here because there is sometimes people on horses or walking or. Look at this. I'm just going to put it this way because the scenery here, it's vast. You see, there's nothing there. We are the most northerly point. Sometimes maybe in a clear day you can see Scotland over here a wee bit, but you won't see anything over there because there's nowt. There is nowt. So there's a lot of sheep around here. You probably see very vast area. People keep a lot of sheep, cattle. There's a lot of cattle around here as well. My uncle keeps cattle. There's a lot of up beside us in our house. It's lovely area. Such a beautiful area. Stone walls. We build a lot of stone walls in Ireland. Now, there's no cement in between them stone walls. My uncle does these. That is just someone painstakingly taking a stone, seeing if it fits. If it doesn't, put it down, pick up another one, see if it fits. If that doesn't, put it down. It's ridiculous the amount of work that goes into these stone walls, but my uncle does it. He's a master at it. So look at these mountains over here. It's a beautiful area, Donegal. And it's really just to showcase this area. That's what I want to do, because I drive around here all the time. I'm not from here originally. I don't know if I just maybe appreciate it more because I'm not from here originally and I don't get to see it as much as everyone else has. But I've been living here now for a couple of years, 3 or 4 years, permanently, and I just think it's lovely. Like if we had sun here all the time, we couldn't afford to live here. Too expensive. Our houses would be worth millions. Ballymarachary. Whatever the name of that place is. I tried to read it off a sign there, but I should have looked it up, I suppose. I just want, some of the wee villages remind me of little French villages. If you've been to France, when you drive through, you're just driving through countryside and then you're straight into a village. It's mad. These are the roads, as you can see, so you have to drive really, really slow because you could meet someone, a tractor, horse, child on a bike, anything. So just take your time around here because the roads are pretty dangerous. Please don't be driving like a twat. Stop at the top of this hill and show you around here. That's the scenery. The scenery is lovely everywhere. It's full of beautiful scenery. Look at the coastline here. There's someone down at Tremone Bay at the moment. There might be camping. No, there's somebody fishing, I think. I can actually see them. Or they might be diving, but I don't really like to get anyone's car reg. They might ask me for royalties when my video starts making millions. I just don't like getting anyone's car reg on. Look at these old stone walls, look. Genuinely, those walls have been built with no cement. They've just been put together with stones that hopefully fit and sit on top of each other. And the roads are so tight. So as I said, if you do come here, be careful. Don't be driving like a dick. Tremone Bay, Tremone. So this is it to the right. So the little bit of history attached to this was we were occupied by the English for hundreds and hundreds of years, and we've never really had a good. Sorry, one second. I'm just going to make sure I don't get anyone's carriage, as I said. We've never really had. It's not a good relationship, but the Irish have occupied the English have occupied our country for a long time. We got our independence in 1916. But before that, there was a lot of people obviously fighting to get the independence. So this guy, Thomas Darcy McGee, as you can probably see in front of you there, this is his, suppose, I don't know what you would call it. Because it's first thing in the morning, I can't really think properly. It's a memoriam to him. So Thomas Darcy McGee, I'm just going to let your seatbelt off because we're going to jump out the car now and go for a walk. And I'll show you the beaches. Let's see some cows and stuff there. Look, I'll put the cow. Because I'm sure I'll just put that guy's carriage on. Or you can see past that. Like that's Tremone Bay there. Beautiful beach. So Thomas Darcy McGee was the leader of the Young Islanders, rebels, I think they were called. And Young Islander movement. He tried to get independence for Ireland, as a lot of people have in the past. But he was being chased by the authorities, the UK, and he escaped from here, this bay, and he sailed to America. And then that's where a lot of our rebels went, unfortunately. And that's maybe why there's such a strong Irish contingent in America. But he went to America, changed his views, changed his bloody views. So then he started kind of getting in with the English, I think, supposedly, and that pissed off a lot of Fenians who are Irish rebels. So then the Irish rebels supposedly shot him. And nobody knows if that's true or not. Sorry, Mr. Mate, I've stuck your reg on. Listen, sorry about that. So now, this is us. This is Tremone Bay. Check the man out fishing there. This is Tremone Bay. Beautiful skies. I played football over that pitch there. Can you see a football pitch over there? We're just going to go for a walk anyway, so I'll show you a football pitch. I played football in there when I first came here, 2004, I think. My cousin played for a team called Redcastle. Missed an absolute sitter over there. The ball was coming right to me. I was standing in front of the goal. The ball bobbled over my arm. I went to kick the ball and the ball went over my foot, hit a bobble on the pitch. Looked like an idiot. Missed a really easy goal. So yeah, Thomas Darcy McGee was assassinated by his own people, his Fenian brothers, for supposedly, because they think it might have been a UK plot to say that, but for turning on his brothers, turning on his Fenian brothers and trying to get collaboration between England, trying to get his people to work together with the English, and I don't know why he did that, but and then the Fenian Brotherhood shot him. So there's actually a statue of him outside, as it says, I was mentioned earlier on about Canadians. There'll be a statue of him outside the Canadian Parliament. I think he's quite big in Canada. He was quite a big political figure before he was assassinated. He started off trying to gain independence for Ireland and then ended up working with the UK and the English against the Irish. So he was a turncoat in the end, I'm afraid, Thomas Darcy McGee, but the more you look that up, the more people say, "Oop, that could have been a dodgy one," that he wasn't a turncoat. So he just jumped over there, like. Nearly came a cropper on that rock. So this is Tremone Bay. As I said, look at this. Gorgeous morning. I came down here purposely very early because I don't want to get people on cameras, especially if they're down here with their kids in their bathing suits and whatnot. So obviously that would be very creepy of me, which I don't want to do. And there's a guy over there walking as well, so I don't want to get him either. I do just want to show you. You can stop and stare all you want me. So I think he's stopped and stared at me now. So from Glasgow, I don't like people staring at me. Got a weird thing for that. You're looking at. But anyway, such is life without a wife and a house without a cat. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So I'm going to end all my videos with a joke. I'm just going to tell you a joke. Now, today's joke is just going to carry on the themes of bars. The last one I told you was about a duck walking into a bar. So these two will just continue that. Look at that. Water ran over that sand there. It's very strange. It's discoloured it. There's been a stream coming over here and down all the way. I don't want to ruin it now, but look how beautiful it is around here. If you're anywhere in Europe, you should be here. You should come here for your holidays. Check it out, especially Donegal. 3-hour drive from Dublin. Get into Dublin, rent a car, drive up here. Chill out for the weekend. Chill out for the week. It's gorgeous. As I said, I'm just going to go to the end of this beach and I'm going to turn it round. I don't want to get anybody on camera. If I do get you on camera, I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you any royalties for my videos. You can do one, mate. There's loads. There's loads to do, loads to see. There's Ballyliffin Golf Club. There's Wild Ireland. You've probably seen that Netflix series, Wild Ireland, the guy that keeps the bears and the wolves and whatnot. He's around here. He's not far from here at all. He's only a couple of miles. So if you do have kids, bring them up, see Wild Ireland. If you play golf, Ballyliffin Golf Club was voted, I think, 11th best in the world, or maybe 13th, but a beautiful golf club. Very expensive to play, but still a nice golf club. And there's other golf clubs around here that's beautiful. The scenery is what makes golf. I play golf myself, so there's Green Castle Golf Club. Look it up, gorgeous. I was on, I think, the 11th hole one time playing, and we seen seals in the water, just frolicking in the water. It was lovely. Unbelievable. And as I've said before, if you can't get him, that dog up there, you see him? He's gorgeous. It's like a Dulux dog. So that's that. So this is to end my second video. I'm going to tell you my joke. In fact, I've got 2 jokes for you today. So I'm going to put that down there. Right. How are you, dog? You see him? Wee dog there, look. It's gorgeous. He is beautiful. Right. There you go. Sorry about that. It was a bit of a rigmarole trying to get that done. So listen, here is my jokes for today. So first of all, the first joke will be lobster walks into a bar and the barman goes, "Mate, you're bad." He goes, "Why? I'm not bad. I was only here last night. You were in here last night giving it all that." Lobster. So second one, the guy walks into a bar with a giraffe and he goes, "Pint for me, pint for the giraffe." The barman goes, "Oh, okay, no problem." Gives him 2 pints. Guy sinks his pint. Giraffe sinks his. He's like, another 2 pints, please. So, barman sticks up the 2 pints. Guy drinks his pint. Giraffe sinks his. He's like, right, okay, another 2 pints, please. So, give him another 2 pints. Guy downs his. Giraffe downs his. The giraffe just falls back off his seat onto the floor. The guy turns around and goes to walk out. The barman goes, here, mate, you can't just leave that lying there. The guy goes, mate, it's not a lion, it's a giraffe. Shit joke, isn't it? But anyway, that's the story. That's the joke. So, this is my second video. I think I'm getting a little bit used to, or a little bit more used to speaking to people. It's very strange doing these videos, but please do like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to bring you from here, as it says, all the way up to Malin Head. The next video will go to a beach called Culdaff, Culdaff. There's 2 beaches there actually, so I'm just going to show you the first one, which is more of a kind of surfers beach. The second one is where people go for walks, and there's an estuary there as well. So we'll go from here now to the Culdaff. Okay, but I'm just going to turn around the camera now, let you enjoy the sounds, so you can relax and do your own thing.